Just from the beginning, you were working at like a chemical factory back in the day?
I was working for on-site environmental, and I wasn't working at a chemical factory. I was visiting chemical factories doing a job for them during turnaround.
And then you met outside at the bus stop?
I met these guys, picked me up from the bus stop. You know what I mean? I'm glad I had, and the funny part, I ain't have no bus fare. Nah, I'm just bullshitting. Nah, but they met me when I was coming home. I was getting off from work. I had my helmet with me. They picked me up and said, man, where you coming from? I had the fire retardant suit on. And they said, man, look, we're gonna bring you home, but you gotta spit something for us. We just wanna hear you rap. Cause my dude, Yafat, shout out to Yafat from UNLV, he was telling them about me all the time.
Yeah.
So that was my opportunity to show them what I was working with.
Manny, do you remember your first impression?
Yeah,
of Juvie when that?
You know, he was, you know, like when somebody do 2 or 3 songs, you expect them to run out of gas. You're like, okay, he ain't gonna have nothing after that.
Yeah.
And then it was like, okay, now we like 7 songs in. You know, I'm like, shit, he's still going. 8 songs, and you know, and I remember saying like, y'all can't let him leave. I don't know what's going on, but I'm like, whatever y'all need to do to work it out to make sure y'all sign him, don't let him get out this car until y'all figure this out. Like, you know, and Juvie gave them some terms.
My deal was, look, bro, I got a good job. I'm the foreman, but I ain't gonna just quit this job, dog, you know what I'm saying? So my thing with them was, okay, I take a leave of absence, but y'all gotta pay me, I think it was like something like $2 grand a week. I want it. And shit, he said deal.
Was it ever in the back of your mind though that whole time, you're like, if this rap thing doesn't work out, I'll just go back to?
It was definitely in the back of my mind. You know how hard it is to become a foreman. I had to take 120 hour safety classes, and I had to learn about all these different hoses, and it was a lot. And for somebody who really didn't like school as a kid growing up, I didn't want to go back to classes again. So it was one of them things where I'm like, look, bro, I ain't about to quit this job. So it took me a minute before I actually left the job alone, but they kept their side of the bargain up when it came down to that money, so it was good.